Vicky, we're down here on the High Five stand at the London Triathlon exhibition. It's 6 months on now since your bronze medal. How do you reflect and look back on that day?
Yeah, 6 months. It's sort of flown by, really. I think my overriding memories of it are just really little specific things, like going down to the start with Helen and Non, us waiting for the start together. I really vividly remember wondering where Helen was on the bike, knowing that she'd been with us in T1, and obviously finding out later that she was unwell. I really remember the dynamic of the run is probably the thing that I remember the most, in terms of realising it was going to unfortunately come down to me or Non for a medal, and how that 10k played out. And then I think just the memory of standing on the podium, that's something that I don't think I'll ever forget, and was so surreal because it was just like any other podium at the time. But I remember thinking, this isn't just any other podium, this is the one that matters. So I think those are probably my standout memories of it.
And obviously you're in a position of having been to the Olympics before in London and then actually being a medalist. How do they differ?
Oh yeah, I mean, London I went as a supporting role, really. I went there as part of the team that was aiming to support Helen to win an Olympic medal. I was delighted to go because it was a home Olympics, and I don't know if I'll see another one of those in my lifetime, let alone get to go as an athlete. So that was absolutely incredible, and the support that we had at that race, I'm not sure will ever be the same again. You know, we've got close at a couple of races, but London for me still tops everything in terms of just the sheer volume of support at a race. It was absolutely phenomenal. But I went there not for my own sake. I didn't go there to win a medal for me. I went there to try and help Helen win a medal. So Rio was a completely different situation, qualifying a year out, going there trying to win a medal for me. So my memories of both are really different, and Rio will always be so special just because of the medal that I won and the preparation I had going into it. But London still is just really quite something with that support that we had with the home Olympics. It was just a magical couple of weeks, I think, for the whole country, and I'm just really proud that I was there.
And obviously, post-medal, you know, is there anything that's really surprised you? Different things you've actually had to go and do? Media obligations?
Yeah, I guess I've had a few more media obligations than I've probably ever had before. But you know, that's part and parcel. That I don't mind that, because it's almost a reflection on the success that I've had. And I've been striving for success my entire athletic career, and I've been doing triathlon for, I don't know, 12 years or something now. So it's taken a really long time to get to the point where people actually want to talk to me. So that's really nice. So I've really enjoyed that, and I think, you know, it's opened a couple of doors. I mean, I've got to meet the Queen and things like that with Buckingham Palace, which were incredible, and got an invite to the Royal Box at Twickenham and things like that, which, you know, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to do otherwise.
And looking at your career, you've actually now just moved to Bath.
Yes.
I mean, you can chat through that. I mean, you seem to move every couple of years and make some significant changes, and that's another significant change.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you're right. If you look at my career, I have kind of just moved around quite a lot. From the age of 18, I've never stayed anywhere longer than about 3 or 4 years, and that was never a plan. That was never part of what I decided I was going to do. It's just the way my life has evolved, and I actually really believe it's part of the reason my career's gone so long, and the reason that I've improved as I got older, I think, is because I've kept myself stimulated with new challenges, keeping it fresh. With Bath, there was an opportunity to go and create something new, create something almost entirely around me, which is a very selfish way to describe it, but you know, athletes, we are quite selfish. We have to be, and building something around me really appealed. And also I got to the point after Rio where I'd sat down and decided actually I did want to go at Tokyo. I wanted a chance to really try and attack that and go for one more chance, one more time. And I had to think about how I was going to do that and where I wanted to be if I was going to do that, and I think we decided that a new challenge would be ideal. Along with that is the fact that my boyfriend is my coach and has taken on more and more of my coaching over the last couple of years, and for him there are opportunities to coach in Bath, so for both of us it sort of made sense to make that move now. And it's a big move, it's challenging, it's very different to what I'm used to, but hopefully it will pay off in the end.
And obviously you're obviously going towards Tokyo. I mean, how do you approach that now? It's obviously a long time and a big build-up. I mean, what's your first race for 2017?
Yeah, so first race at the moment is planned to be Gold Coast. So originally I was thinking Abu Dhabi. It's just crept up a little bit sooner than I anticipated. I don't know where the time's gone, and I'm not really ready to race yet. So that's why Abu Dhabi, we've shifted the focus now, and we're aiming hopefully for the Gold Coast, and then Yokohama's sort of on the back burner. We'll see whether I go there. And basically I just want to race quite a lot this year. The last couple of seasons I've not done anywhere near as much. It's all been focused towards firstly qualifying for Rio and then racing in Rio. So we had to be very selective about the races that we did. We were one focus. It was all about the Olympics. This year is a bit more fun, a bit more of a free-for-all. I can look at different races, and I think that will keep it fresh too, because I'm not so focused on one thing. Hopefully that means that my enjoyment level will be high this year, and I'll just keep enjoying the circuit and the racing. And next year obviously we go into Commonwealth Games. And
in terms of different races, is that shorter, longer? I mean, is longer distance something you've been thinking about?
You know, longer distance is something that I'm never interested in until the week of Kona every single year. So I have no desire to go long. I think for me, I have so much respect for people who do long course racing. I don't know how they do it, but the enjoyment and the excitement factor for me has always been with the short course stuff. I love the fast and furious racing, I love the tactical element, I love the fact that it's in major championships, which for me from a very young age has always been what it's about, wanting to go to these major games. So, so yeah, I think for me I will probably stick with the short stuff. I'd like to mix it up a bit and maybe get a couple of different sort of races in there. Never say never to a half or to something like that, but it's not something that's probably going to be my career focus at any point.
Sure. And we're obviously on the High Five stand. And,
we are.
Sponsor commitments, you've got a full day here, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, the relationship with High Five, that's something that's really developing?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been working with High Five for just under a year now, but really enjoying working with them, really enjoying the products. It's really important for me to work with a company that is willing to get things batch tested for me. I mean, it's very big in the media at the moment about products that can be contaminated and things like that. So for me, it's perfect that I work with a company that takes care of that for me. It eliminates a lot of risk, a lot of worry, you know, and don't want to be dealing with any of that. So that's fantastic. And on top of that, I really get on with the products. You know, I use the High Five Zero electrolyte tablets in virtually every drink that I have. For racing, I'm really keen on the ISO gel. I use the orange ISO gel to give me the energy in the race. So I'm getting on well with the products, I'm getting on well with the people, and hopefully it's a relationship that will continue. And
do you like the Zero Mojito flavour or not? Is that a favourite?
I've not tried that one yet. I've been using the pink grapefruit mostly and the berry. Those are my two favourite ones, but I'm now going to get involved in the mojito as well.
Well, thanks for your time, and we look forward to seeing how you get on in 2017.
Thank you.